Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to continue with Gathering Feathers, which is the initial quest for the deity Anashti. Last episode we spoke to this gentleman behind me, Curris Kaysen, and he had mentioned some graves. He thought there were additional Anashti followers, so he basically is sending us around. It says we must release messengers of Anashti from their graves. What I'd like to do is first check our map, and really it tells us right here where we need to go. So we do need to do a little bit of running around. So let's get on our mount. I didn't show you this fellow last time. I quite like him. So the first one we're going to get to, which happens to be the closest one, is going to be over here. I think we can kind of make a direct... Why don't I just click on it? I don't think we need to get these in any particular order because they're not listed separately. Oh, it's going to be up here. There's a shiny, so we need to get that. Nice. Now I believe once we get these, we have to fight somebody. An Everling Canosian. Let's talk to him. For Anashti, she commands me. Oh, go forth, child of Anashti. Bring the word of her gift to others. Oh, we did get it. Attacked. Not too worried about it, but... Okay. The next one we want to head to is going to be over here. Okay. There. Okay. Here we go. Alright, she says the same. Don't have time for your games. Next. Yeah, let's see, is there a graveyard? I don't recall a graveyard here. Oh, it's not at the tower. Oh! It's down below the tower. Might as well pick up the little pittance of coin. Okay, and next We got this one way over here. Okay. Come and get me, guys.
No end to us.
No death.
That's it. That's all we needed to do. So now we need to go back to Sinking Sands. Let's just call back.
Well met.
Ah, Anashti's little feather has returned. How goes your journey? Did you find the tomes and the lost members of the fellowship? I did. Here are the books you asked for. Ah, you did very well. And about the missing members, what did you find? It is true that a few members lost their way from the muster. However, they have found their way back to us and are now working in their own ways to help spread the word and do her work. Okay, we get our first humble altar of Anashti Sul. The more members for the fellowship and for her muster, the stronger she will be when she finally arrives. I have spoken to Salas Kashish, the one you knew as Kuris Kason. He spoke of a prophet of Rodset Knife, one known as Cirrus Eliana Ithis. She was the first to receive the vision of the Prime Healer and was the first to announce his return. She met her untimely end recently and was laid to rest in a tomb underneath the Temple of Life. Anashti Sul's power is not limited to the living. Her gifts can be granted to all, live or dead. First, you will need to bring her the gift of waking dream. This will not only give her the spark of life once again, but also allow her to see the world as it truly is, and to experience the love firsthand. With that, it's likely she will be willing, even eager, to supply you with information. Okay, well, how do I get this gift of waking dream? You will need to create it once again, as there's no more vials of it left in Norath. There hasn't been for many ages. It's the pure essence of life, combined with the lucid dreams of those not clouded by the complexities of their own daily lives. With those things, you can create the gift. That's pretty vague, ma'am. Where do I find these things? The Enchanted Lands teem with the essence of life within them, the most concentrated of which is found in a flower known as Cronus begonia, a flower completely indigenous to the Enchanted Lands. You'll also need the nectar of life, which is some of the purest water found in all of Norath. You can use this vial to gather the waters of the lazy drain, which runs through the Enchanted Lands. That will be easy as well. The corrupted halflings found in the Enchanted Lands are completely in the service of the Overseer, no longer concerned with their day-to-day lives. They're in pure bliss, under his command and not burdened by their own thoughts. Gather some of their blood, which will be the final ingredient in this mixture. So this quest begins, you have to be level 35 to pick it up. And we'll get some faction with Anashti once we complete this. And then we'll also get this, which doesn't help us much at all. But in any case, we'll take it. For now, give the seeress the gift of waking dream, and listen carefully to what she says. If she reports anything worth investigating, then see what you can find. Return to me once you have answers. We need to collect petals of Karana's begonia. So we're going to head on over to the Enchanted Lands. So let's get off the docks and take a look around for anything unusual. These flowers are supposed to be unique to the Enchanted Lands. Here. This little petal right here is what we need. Here's a tip, everybody, in case you're not familiar. If you're around an area, you're looking for something small in the ground, even like pages and such, or you're harvesting for a particular item and you can't see very far, it helps to go into your options and come down to the bottom of your display page and unclick Enable Flora. And what this will do is show you straight up what's around, and you can kind of see far away now. Now what we're going to do is get on my mount. We're going to run around and see what we can pick up on this island, because there should be these flowers all around. Now if you are level 35, you will need to be aware of the mobs pretty much throughout this whole quest here, because you do get sent right in the middle of them. So we're just going to look around, see as many flowers as we can find. They are all around this area, so we're going to go check on the island over there with the druid rings as well. But I want to, yeah, let's go ahead and go over there. There should be one or two here as well. Okay, there's that one. And this one. I believe that's it here. Now we've collected half of them that we need. And once you've harvested them, you can't click on it again. I found that out anyway. So we're just going to keep looking around. The more we can find here, the less we gotta run all over to look for her. Now we need 2 more flowers. But since we're moving away from this location where we need to be, let's run back and see if we can fill this vial. So you want to come and stand by the bridge and click on it. So we got that. That part is done. Now, 2 more flowers is all we need. Now we're going to head on back this way. Ooh, here. Alright, one more. Okay, did we get that one? I guess we got that one. Alright. Let's cross. and look down over this way. Because we do need to get some halflings that are around here. Here, this should be our last flower. Okay, now we just need to kill all of these corrupted and defiled halflings. Here's a group. Let's go ahead and get these guys. Alright. These guys are all fairly close by.
Slipper, chipper, tip, tip, pipper.
Well, we'll just come back here and see if we can pick up any. One more. Nope, we got it. Okay, I collected all of the items I needed. Now we're just going to mix the vial that's in my inventory and create the gift of waking dream. Now what we need to do is go to Antonica because we need to locate the tomb of the seeress. The clue says that I need to search for an entrance outside the gates of Kinos. Perhaps I can find a passage through one of the sewer grates. Now there is a sewer grate here near South Kinos, and it's across in the water near those rocks across the way. But that will take us to the peat bog, and we don't want the peat bog. In fact, we don't need to go in the water at all. What we need to do is pass the North Kinos gates all the way over to where the aqueduct is. And if you're level 35 or thereabouts, there are guards outside the Kinos gate, so you may need to keep an eye out for that, because you don't need to go there. We're just going to give them a little bit of a wide berth here. You can see them there. There's 3. Alright, and here's the aqueduct. We should be able to see. Yeah, here's a sewer grate right here. The tomb of the seeress. You can see there are other dead here. Not quite sure who all these people are, the skeletons and such, but that's not what we need. We need to come over here. Yeah, she doesn't look too good. She's got some flies. Hello, Cirrus.
Ratset Knife. His voice is silent. Where is Ratset Knife?
As he did before, Cirrus, Ratset Knife has abandoned the ones who trusted him and allowed you to die. It is Anashti Soul that provides you again with life.
Anashti Soul has saved me?
Indeed, and now she needs your help. She needs to know more about Ratset Knife. Why has he returned? What brought him back?
I will tell you. Ratset seeks Bertoxilus. He returns to counter the actions of Bertoxilus, to bring health to the deceased.
Ah, I see. Well, what about the plane of health? Did he not come back to take the plane of health from Anashti?
He never spoke of her to me. He seeks Bertoxolis, the plague bringer. It might be worth finding more information about Bertoxolis as well. Any potential enemy of Anashti Sul is worth learning about. What of me? What does she want of me? You have done well. From here go forth and preach the word where you once spoke of Rotsit Knife. You have led and inspired people once before, and can do so again. Once the people see that Anashti Sul has given you life once again, they're certain to see the light of her love for mortals. Yes, she loves us, cares for us. I leave you now to carry out your task. She will be watching over you, Cirrus. All right, yeah, she doesn't smell too well. I guess I should get used to the death situation. Well, next, what we need to do is head over to the ruins of Varsoon. In the ruins of Varsoon, the easiest way to get there
Hello.
is take the Griffin to the southeast station. Okay, and then we just basically want to make a beeline this direction through all the skellies and such. Up the ridge lines, and it's right up here. Oh, shiny. Need that. Always. First thing I'd like to do is check my map. And I'm going to look at quest updates first. Okay, here we go. There's scrolls, Unwelcome Regents. There was supposed to be 6 scrolls. It's only giving me 2 here. There's nothing there. Scrolls down here, we go notes on disease and pestilence. So that's what we're looking for. The scrolls look like that. We want to continue our search to here. But we will pick up scrolls along the way. Alright, let's look in here. Doesn't appear to be anything there. Let's see. Okay, there's supposed to be some in here. There. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Or if that was the only one. So next we need to head to here. Alright, be in here. Okay, we've got 3 of them. Not sure where to go, so let's check. We're gonna head on back here where there's some books and things. Here. Okay, there's pestilence. Here we go. There's another one here. I don't think these are them because they look different. No. Okay, the other place I think I'd like to look would be here. Yeah. Let's go to the Tome of Life room. See if there's one in there. May not be. Okay, let's see if there is one here. I hope. No, there's not. Okay, well... Workshop of the Sorcerer. Let's head there. Ah, here we go. Fantastic. It says I should find evidence of the influence of Protoxylus. I might want to search Thundering Steps, as they were once infected by his power, and the very soil itself might still hold remnants of that curse. Interesting. Alrighty. We're outside the ruins of Arsoon. Now we need to find these, this evidence, and there's some right here. Now there's supposed to be mounds of dirt all over the place, and they're easy to spot, so we are going to get on our mount and see if we can't collect them here real quick. And we need 8 in total, so we'll just keep going this way. Maybe we'll get all of them in this one little spot. That would be nice. I don't see any over here. There. Really are easy to spot. Piece of cake. Now I need to find information on the current activities. There's rumors some manner of testing on orcs. Now we're going to head over to Zek, and we're going to just kill orcs until we get the information we need. Now, as things go when you're hunting things that we need to drop, it's not going to be an every kill update. So let's see how we do. We need to collect a total of 8 pieces. So, you know, we just need to kill.
Where's Gordnaga? There's a card!
I think I just need to hit my AoEs and just... If I could find a spot where... Yep, didn't find any quest items. We need to go where there's like a lot of guys here. Here, let's try these guys. Doesn't matter what types of orcs. Really, dude? We've already got 2 of them. Okay, let's see. There might be a group over here. Yeah, down there. These guys should work. Really? Huh. Did not find any quest items. Oh. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, let's try these fellas. Let's come back over here. Okay, we just need one more. Hello there. Got it. Now we gotta go back and talk to Dul Sadma. I'm back.
Hello.
Oh, it's good to see you. What did you find out? Well, I discovered that Rodsit Knife seems to be unaware of the return of Anashti Sul, or at least was. His primary concern was to counter the Plaguebringer, Bertoxilus. Ah, the repulsive Bertoxilus. Huh. Rodsit has never been strong enough to destroy him, and has, in fact, been bested by his adversary in the past. Only Anashti Sul has the knowledge and ability to truthfully wipe disease from Norath, erasing Bertoxilus's power forever. Nice. Alright, we completed that quest. That was a long one. A lot of running around and all. But still, it was fun. Ah, well done. Through my communions with her, she will learn more about this foul enemy and those that follow him. You've done well and deserve a rest. Go in the name of Anashti Sul and return to me another time. You have proven yourself worthy. I will call on you once again. Okay, everybody. Well, that ends today's episode and gets us caught up on the Deity quest. I'm going to try to do a full chapter per episode. So let's see how that works out. Thanks for joining me. Please give a like and subscribe. Take care all. Bye-bye.